Good morning, dear friends. Here we are. A new day is always a new beginning. Those who learn to reset themselves, to allow themselves to breathe the fresh air of the morning and change their mindset, they allow progress to happen because we're opening ourselves to the new. Today, we're going to open ourselves to the new, learning that in small tasks, we may find great achievements. All right. This is a new chapter in the book Minutes of Wisdom 127. Carlos Torres Pastorino says to us, do not think your task as being small. No work of art can happen without fine details. In the thoroughness of life, if they are perfect, that's when we can say that we have achieved a masterpiece. Do not seek great tasks and projection. Seek to give full account of your small task, the one that was entrusted to you. The perfection with which you're going to do it, that will be the foundation of the opportunity for greater tasks. Joseph of Egypt is an example of that. As a prophet in humanity, though envied by his own brothers, sold by his brothers, betrayed by his brothers, everywhere he went, he was still focused. God in him, God in him. Before he interpreted the great dream of the Pharaoh, which would save a whole empire, he was also paying attention to his dreams and to his fellows' dreams, to the point that the guards in the prison where he was, they knew that he could interpret dreams. And then they told the Pharaoh, who was puzzled about a dream that was recurrent and he couldn't decipher, he couldn't decode. But majority of people on earth, they think that caring for a baby is nothing. That's the reality. People think that being a CEO, the CEO of a company, is more important than taking care of your own child. It shows to us that people know very little about the most important things. It seems a small task, but only materialists think that this is small. In that apparent smallness, there is a great achievement. We are taking care of a child as an example of apparent small things for great achievements. That child tomorrow may be the saving grace of a community, of a country. So what are the small tasks that we think are so small? Never small. Even organizing, like making our beds every day. There are people who do not make their beds and they want to be happy. Impossible. They have dishes on the counter. They have plates by their nightstand. Their closets are all messy. Their cars are dirty and messy. It's impossible. And they say, but I'm too busy. But why are we here on earth? We're here to learn to manage the little things in ourselves. No, we don't need to be obsessed with cleaning and organization, but care enough for our things in such a way that when we discarnate, we will not complicate anybody's lives. There was a time in my street, we used to have a neighbor down the road, never talked much with anybody, but he had so many boats in his backyard. Never did the landscape. It was very problematic. The day he discarnated, it took a year for people to clean everything up. So we can't say, this is my life, I do what I want. No. What we do is going to affect everybody. So I better take good care of ourselves like Chico Xavier did. When he discarnated, nobody had a headache to say, oh my God, Chico Xavier had so many assets. He had so much money, had so many pairs of shoes. No, he only had that pair of shoes. He only had those one to go. He was already ready. Nobody needed to give him a shower. He even went to the barber. And you say, but Vanessa, that's Chico Xavier. That was his choice. You and I can make the choice. A choice to live in a way that when we go back to the spiritual home, we're not going to leave behind traces of mess, confusion, secrets to be discovered. Today, in small tasks like organizing our closets and drawers, making our beds, taking care of the physical body, apparently small tasks, only by becoming very good at this, we'll be able to achieve higher tasks. Let's meditate on this. It's an opportunity for us to learn as we absorb this message in a prayer. Shall we, friends? Dear Mother, Father God, we rejoice in your presence, breathing in and out, feeling the joy of living, breathing in and out, we let go of our attachments that really cause suffering, and we cherish the small tasks in front of us, gaining strength, creating masterpiece in our daily lives, loving and appreciating gratitude everything that God grants to us, breathing in and out, letting go of worries and concerns. We feel at this moment the spirit doctors, the nurses, and the therapists of the beyond, illuminating our minds and our hearts. As we feel this infusion of light through us, we visualize our homes being carefully enveloped in a light of organization, of lightness. We visualize our loved ones in two realms, receiving this armor of protection. We visualize our community receiving the visit of the therapists, the doctors, the nurses, bringing them the remedies for the mind and the bodies. Thank you, God, for everything you do to us, and especially for allowing us to be here in this moment of prayer, sacred, in this togetherness with you. Thank you, God, and so be it. What do you think, friends? Is that a great proposal? Probably easier than we imagine, huh? Cherishing the small tasks, creating masterpieces. Huh? Even going to the gym. Go to the gym. 30 minutes. If you can't be more, 30 minutes. If you can't go to the gym, exercising at home, walking a dog, or walking in your home. Like cleaning is a great exercise. In that, we're sculpting our bodies, we're sculpting our minds, we're sculpting our immortal selves. That's the greatest achievement, which at the end of the day is the goal of this reincarnation. Profound transformations that begin in small tasks. Every thought we change and create beautiful thoughts. One more thing before we go. I remember when Virginia was a younger child, a little child, I used to say to her, Virginia, give me a beautiful thought. Anything. And she would say, butterfly, bunny, heart. Yeah, it's a great exercise to tame the mind like a wild horse that little by little we're domesticating and thus creating a beautiful life. Not a beautiful life in money, in things that actually are passing. We're talking about immortal achievements. Thank you, friends, for this partnership in the good. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow at another morning prayer at Kardec Radio. And stay tuned because at Kardec Radio, there's always more to nourish our souls. Thank you, Lou. Thank you, Felipe. Thank you, Slavik. Thank you, Rita. Thank you, DSP. Thank you, Lori. Indeed, a wonderful lesson for us. Thank you, dear Beth. We wish you all, live and on demand, a beautiful day and night in God's love. Thank you, friends.